Hey there, let's discuss something that often gets a bad rap: fat loss. For many people, it sounds like punishment, like eating nothing but dry chicken and broccoli for the rest of their lives. But honestly, it doesn't have to be that way. What if I told you that losing fat could be simple, practical, and maybe even enjoyable? That's precisely what this video is all about. We're going to cut through the noise and find a way to make this process work for you, sustainably and without the tears. Okay, let's start with the absolute foundation. Every single diet that has ever worked for fat loss, from the keto to the paleo to the intermittent fasting diet, works because of one thing: a calorie deficit. It sounds fancy, but it just means you're eating slightly fewer calories than your body needs to maintain its current weight. Your body then taps into stored fat for energy. That's it. All the complex rules and restrictions in different diets are just different ways to help you achieve that deficit, sometimes without even telling you that's what's happening. If there's one nutrient you want on your team for fat loss, it's protein. Think of it as your fat loss superhero. Protein is fantastic because it helps you feel full and satisfied for a more extended period after eating. This means you're less likely to snack mindlessly or overeat at your next meal, naturally reducing your calorie intake. Additionally, when you're losing weight, it's essential to ensure you're losing fat, not precious muscle. Eating enough protein helps your body maintain muscle mass. So, how much protein are we talking about? A good target to aim for is around 0.8 grams of protein per pound of your current body weight. Don't get stuck eating the same thing every day though. There are numerous delicious protein sources available. Think eggs, chicken, fish, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, lean beef, lentils, beans, tofu, and tempeh. Mix it up to keep things interesting and tasty. Alright, let's tackle another big one: carbohydrates. For years, carbs have been demonized, blamed for everything from weight gain to global warming. Okay, maybe not that last one, but you get the idea. However, the truth is that carbs are not inherently evil. They are your body's primary source of energy. They fuel your brain, your daily activities, and especially your workouts. Cutting them out completely can leave you feeling tired, grumpy, and deprived. A balanced approach is key. You don't need to eliminate carbs. You need to be smart about them. Focusing on whole, unprocessed carbs, such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes, is a great start. And if you're exercising, timing some of your carb intake around your workouts can be beneficial for energy and recovery. Don't fear carbs, understand them. Now let's talk about fat. Dietary fat is essential for your health. It is needed for hormone production, nutrient absorption, and other bodily functions. We are not cutting out fat entirely. However, fat is calorie dense. At the same time, protein and carbohydrates have approximately 4 calories per gram, while fat packs a higher punch with 9 calories per gram. This means a small amount of fat can add up quickly in terms of calories. You need to be mindful of your fat intake. Watch out for sneaky fats that can add a significant number of calories without you even realizing it. Things like heavy salad dressings, creamy sauces, excessive cooking oils, and fatty snacks can easily push you over your calorie goal. Making wise choices here makes a big difference. Use cooking spray instead of pouring oil. Choose leaner cuts of meat, and be mindful of portion sizes for things like nuts, seeds, and avocados. Healthy fats, but still calorie dense. It's about being aware, not being afraid. Trying to track every single gram of protein, carbohydrate, and fat can feel overwhelming, especially when you're just starting. That's where the balanced plate concept comes in. It's a simple, visual strategy that makes healthy eating sustainable and easy to apply to almost any meal. Imagine your plate divided. Aim to fill about a quarter of your plate with your protein source. Another quarter can serve as your carbohydrate source, which may include some healthy fats mixed in. The most significant portion about half of your plate, should be filled with non-starchy vegetables and maybe some fruit. This ensures you're getting plenty of fiber, vitamins, and minerals, which are essential for good health and help you feel full. This balanced plate approach helps you naturally get a good mix of macronutrients and micronutrients at each meal. It takes the guesswork out of portioning and works whether you're cooking at home, eating out, or packing a lunch. It's a flexible framework for consistent, healthy eating. Okay, let's quickly touch on supplements. The supplement world can be confusing, filled with big promises and flashy labels, especially when it comes to fat burners. Let's be clear, there is no magic pill that will melt fat off your body. Most fat burner supplements have little to no scientific evidence to support their claims, and some can even be harmful. Save your money. However, one supplement can be genuinely helpful, and that's protein powder. It's not a magic fat loss tool, but it's a convenient and efficient way to help you meet your daily protein goal, especially if you struggle to get enough from whole foods alone. Think of protein powder as a food source, not a supplement with mystical powers. It's just concentrated protein. It's great for a quick breakfast smoothie, a post-workout shake, or added to recipes to boost protein content. The absolute key to successful fat loss isn't finding the most restrictive, miserable diet out there. It's finding an approach you can stick with consistently over time. Drastic measures might yield quick initial results, but they often lead to burnout, frustration, and ultimately regaining the weight. Sustainable changes are minor, manageable adjustments that you can maintain over the long term. It's better to make small, consistent progress than to yo-yo between strict dieting and falling completely off track. Part of sustainability is also mindful eating. This isn't just about what you eat, but how and where you eat. Are you sitting down and focusing on your meal, or are you eating standing up while scrolling through your phone? Paying attention to your hunger and fullness cues, savoring your food, and eating without distractions can help you enjoy your meals more and avoid overeating. It connects you to the process, making it less about rules and more about listening to your body. So what's the best diet for fat loss? It's the one you can stick to. It's the one that fits into your life, that you enjoy, and that doesn't make you feel deprived or miserable. Fat loss doesn't have to be a punishment. It can be a journey towards a healthier, stronger you, fueled by delicious food and sustainable habits. And guess what? Eating healthy and losing fat doesn't have to break the bank either. Focusing on whole foods, cooking at home, and selecting smart protein sources can be a very budget-friendly approach. By focusing on the core principle of a calorie deficit, prioritizing protein, being smart about carbs and fats, using the balanced plate concept, and embracing sustainability and mindful eating, you have all the tools you need. Adopt a balanced, protein-focused and cautious approach, and you'll be well on your way to achieving your fat loss goals in a way that feels good and lasts. You've got this.